Ever get that feeling like every website you visit, it's like they know exactly what you're thinking?
Uh-huh.
Like 1 minute you're searching for a new coffee maker, and
Yeah.
bam, suddenly every ad is for like caffeine, caffeine, caffeine.
Right.
It's AI-powered marketing getting up close and personal. And we're diving deep into how it works, all thanks to this excerpt from La personalización de marketing con inteligencia artificial, IA.
Okay.
We're going to uncover how AI is changing how brands connect with us and what it means for our online lives.
Yeah, you know what's really interesting here? AI is like supercharging this whole idea of personalization in marketing. It's
Yeah.
gone way beyond, just guessing what age group or city you're in.
Oh, wow.
Now, AI is enabling brands to get down to like the individual level.
Right.
By analyzing massive amounts of data about our online behavior, these AI algorithms can practically predict what we want before we even know it.
Really?
Yeah, that means like tailored messages, product recommendations, even entire shopping experiences designed just for you.
Okay, so it's not just that I clicked on, a cat video. It's analyzing, like, everything. Like, what sites I visit, what I buy, even what time of day I'm online.
Yeah, you got it. It's AI tools like machine learning algorithms, neural networks, and natural language processing are the brains behind this operation.
Yeah.
These tools can like sift through mountains of data, find patterns, and make predictions about our future behavior.
Wow.
We're even seeing like the emergence of incredibly sophisticated tools like generative AI models,
Huh.
like GPT, and advanced recommendation systems that personalize our experiences in ways we couldn't have imagined just a few years ago.
This whole "you might also like" thing always gets me. How does AI actually know what I'll be interested in?
Yeah.
Is it just based on, like, what I clicked on in the past?
It's more complex than that. There are actually different types of recommendation systems in action.
Yeah.
One is collaborative filtering. Think about Netflix or Spotify.
Mhm.
They use this approach to recommend movies, shows, or music based on what other users with similar tastes enjoyed. It's like having a million taste testers working for you. No wonder Spotify's Discover Weekly is so addictive.
So it's not just looking at my past clicks, but also finding people who like similar things.
Right.
Makes sense.
And then there's content-based filtering, which Amazon uses a lot.
Mm-mm.
This system looks at the details of products and your past purchases.
Okay.
So if you've bought a bunch of mystery novels, it'll recommend more books in that genre. And this isn't just for online shopping. Educational platforms use content-based filtering to recommend courses based on what you've studied before.
That's actually pretty clever. So it's not just about what I clicked, but also the content itself, like product descriptions or course outlines. But what happens when these systems get, like, combined?
A lot of platforms are using hybrid systems combining these approaches for even more accurate recommendations.
Oh.
This minimizes the limitations of each approach, leading to a more personalized experience. Netflix is a great example of this, showing how effective this hybrid approach can be in keeping users engaged and coming back for more.
I know I've definitely fallen for their recommendations. But this whole idea of AI-powered market segmentation, as you called it, seems like it takes things a step further. It's not just about recommending individual products anymore. It's about, like, grouping consumers into incredibly specific categories, right?
Exactly. AI is completely changing the way we think about market segmentation.
Okay.
Remember those broad categories based on age or location?
Mm-hmm.
AI throws that out the window.
Uh-huh.
It allows for a much more granular and dynamic segmentation process.
Wow.
Imagine clustering algorithms identifying tiny, highly specific niches based on like super nuanced patterns in our online behavior. That's what we call microsegmentation. And it's super powerful for crafting ultra-targeted marketing campaigns that really connect with specific groups of people.
This microsegmentation sounds incredibly powerful for businesses, but isn't there a risk of it, like, going too far? When does personalization cross the line and become intrusive?
Yeah, it's a valid concern. AI allows for this laser focus,
Yeah.
but knowing where to draw the line is crucial.
Okay.
Think of microsegmentation as marketing with a scalpel, not a sledgehammer. It's about finding those tiny groups of people who are exactly your target.
Got it.
But you also need to respect their space and not bombard them with like hyper-personalized messages everywhere they go.
Right.
Striking the right balance between relevance and respecting people's privacy is key.
So finding that balance is key. It's like if a salesperson is too pushy, you just want to walk away.
Yeah,
But if they understand your needs and make suggestions that actually feel helpful, it can be a good experience.
absolutely.
This whole thing feels like a bit of a paradox. We all want things to be like tailored to our needs, but we also, value our privacy. Is that the big debate surrounding AI and marketing?
Exactly. It's that push and pull between like craving personalized experiences and wanting to protect our privacy. And it raises a crucial question about the future of personalization. As AI technology just keeps advancing, the possibilities become almost limitless. Imagine your entire digital world, from your social media to your smart home devices, perfectly tuned to your individual preferences.
Okay, that sounds pretty amazing on the surface, but wouldn't that create like this weird echo chamber where I'm only exposed to things that already align with my existing, tastes?
That's a real concern. While personalized recommendations can be incredibly helpful,
Uh-huh.
they also run the risk of creating filter bubbles that
Okay.
reinforce our existing biases and limit our exposure to new ideas.
So like having a personal assistant who does everything you ask but never challenges your thinking or shows you anything new,
Right.
that doesn't sound particularly healthy.
You're right. It's crucial to make sure we're still exposed to diverse perspectives and ideas.
Right.
We can't let algorithms completely dictate our worldview. We need to be able to step outside of those personalized bubbles and engage with different viewpoints. That's how we develop critical thinking skills and make informed decisions.
So what can we do? How do we navigate this like rapidly evolving world of AI-driven personalization while still protecting our privacy and ensuring we're not just being manipulated by algorithms?
That's the million-dollar question, and there's no easy answer, but here are a few things we can do. First, be aware of the data you're sharing online
Okay.
and adjust your privacy settings accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
Many platforms allow you to control the information they collect and how they use it.
Okay.
Second, be mindful of the content you're consuming
Mhm.
and actively seek out diverse perspectives. Don't let algorithms completely control what you see.
Got it.
And finally, support businesses that are transparent about their data practices and make user privacy a priority.
Those are all really practical tips. It's good to know we have some like control over how our data is used and how we experience the online world.
Absolutely. Remember, technology is a tool. It's up to us to use it wisely and ethically.
That's a great point. Okay, so we've talked about how AI personalizes our experiences,
Right.
but I'm curious about the impact on businesses. Is AI-driven marketing just about like selling us more stuff?
That's a great question. And the answer is like a bit more nuanced than a simple yes or no. Of course, businesses are always looking to increase sales and engagement, and AI-driven personalization can definitely help with that. But there's also like a growing recognition that providing a truly personalized customer experience can lead to greater loyalty and long-term growth.
So it's not just about making a quick sale,
Right.
but about building relationships with customers.
Exactly. Think about it.
Yeah.
If a company understands your preferences
Mm-hmm.
and provides you with relevant recommendations, you're more likely to become a repeat customer. AI can help businesses tailor their communication to each individual customer, ensuring they feel valued and understood.
That makes sense, but how does this actually translate into like tangible benefits for businesses? Can you give us some specific examples?
Absolutely. One of the biggest advantages is increased efficiency. By using AI to analyze customer data and automate marketing processes,
All right.
businesses can optimize their campaigns and target their efforts more effectively. This means they can reduce wasted ad spend and focus on reaching the right people with the right message at the right time.
So less throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping something sticks.
Precisely. AI-powered personalization allows for laser-focused targeting, which can significantly improve conversion rates. By presenting customers with products or services they're actually interested in, businesses can increase the likelihood of making a sale. This is particularly crucial for online businesses where the competition is fierce and capturing attention is paramount.
It's like the difference between browsing a massive department store with endless aisles and having a personal shopper who knows your taste and guides you to exactly what you're looking for.
That's a great analogy. And beyond driving sales, AI-driven personalization can also significantly boost customer retention. By creating a personalized experience that makes customers feel valued and understood, businesses can foster long-term loyalty and reduce churn.
So it's a win-win for both sides.
Yeah.
Customers get a more personalized experience, and businesses see increased efficiency, higher conversion rates, and greater customer retention.
In theory, yes. But it's important to remember that there are challenges to consider as well.
Okay.
We've already touched on the potential for intrusiveness and algorithmic bias,
Uh-huh.
but there are other factors that can complicate the picture.
Such as?
One of the biggest challenges is the issue of data privacy and security. As businesses collect and analyze vast amounts of customer data,
Right.
they need to be incredibly careful about how they handle that information. Data breaches and misuse of personal information can erode trust and damage a company's reputation.
It's like walking a tightrope. You have these incredible benefits on one side and potential pitfalls on the other.
Exactly. And it's not just about avoiding negative consequences. Companies need to be proactive in building trust and transparency with their customers.
Okay.
This means being open about what data they collect, how they use it,
Right.
and giving customers control over their own information.
So it's not enough to just have a great AI-powered system.
Right.
You also need to have a solid ethical framework in place.
Absolutely. Ethical considerations need to be baked into every stage of the process, from data collection and analysis to algorithm development and deployment. Transparency and accountability are key to building trust and ensuring that AI is used responsibly.
This is all really important stuff, but I want to come back to the customer experience for a moment. We've
Yeah.
talked about the benefits of personalization, but can you give us some concrete examples of how this is actually playing out in the real world?
Sure. One of the most obvious examples is in e-commerce.
Okay.
Think about the personalized recommendations you see on sites like Amazon or Netflix. These systems use AI to analyze your past behavior and predict what you might be interested in.
Yeah, I've definitely fallen for those. Like, you might also like suggestions more than once.
But it goes beyond just product recommendations.
Okay.
AI is also being used to personalize the entire shopping experience,
Okay.
from the moment you land on a website to the checkout process.
Right.
This can include things like personalized search results, tailored product descriptions,
Right.
and even dynamic pricing based on individual customer behavior.
Wow, that's pretty sophisticated. So it's not just about showing you things you might like, but about creating like a completely customized experience.
Exactly, and it's not limited to e-commerce.
Okay.
AI-powered personalization is being used in a wide range of industries,
Oh, wow.
from healthcare and finance to education and travel.
Can you give us an example?
Sure. In the healthcare industry, AI is being used to personalize treatment plans based on individual patient data. This can help doctors make more informed decisions and improve patient outcomes.
That's fascinating. So AI can help tailor treatments to each individual's unique needs and characteristics.
Exactly. And in the financial industry, AI is being used to personalize investment recommendations and risk assessments.
Oh, wow.
This can help investors make more informed decisions and achieve their financial goals.
It seems like the possibilities are like endless. But I'm curious, what about the potential downsides? Are there any like risks associated with this level of personalization?
There are definitely some potential risks to consider.
Yeah.
One of the biggest concerns is the potential for discrimination.
Okay.
If the data used to train these AI systems is biased,
Right.
it could lead to unfair or discriminatory outcomes.
Oh, wow.
For example, a loan application system that is trained on biased data might unfairly deny loans to certain groups of people.
That's a really important point. So it's crucial to make sure that the data used to train these systems is fair and unbiased.
Absolutely. Another concern is the potential for manipulation. As these systems get better at understanding our individual preferences and behaviors,
Right.
they could be used to manipulate us in ways that we're not even aware of.
Uh-huh.
For example, an advertising system that knows that we're susceptible to certain types of emotional appeals could use that information to target us with ads that are designed to exploit our vulnerabilities.
That's a bit unsettling. So it's important to be aware of the potential for manipulation and to be like critical of the information that we're being presented with.
Exactly. It's also important to remember that these systems are still in their early stages of development. We're still learning about the potential benefits and risks of AI-powered personalization. It's crucial to have an open and ongoing dialogue about these issues as the technology continues to evolve.
It sounds like we need to be both excited about the possibilities and cautious about the potential pitfalls.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's all about finding the right balance.
Yeah.
We need to embrace the potential of AI to improve our lives, but we also need to be mindful of the risks and take steps to mitigate them.
This has been a really eye-opening conversation. I'm starting to see how AI-powered personalization is shaping not just the marketing landscape, but our entire digital world.
It's definitely a game changer,
Uh,
and it's only going to become more prevalent in the years to come.
wow.
The more we understand about how these systems work and the potential implications, the better equipped we'll be to navigate this rapidly evolving landscape.
Well said. And to our listeners, we encourage you to stay informed and engaged. The future of AI-driven personalization is in our hands.
Yeah, it's been great exploring this complex topic with you.
Me too. And to our listeners, thank you so much for joining us on this journey. Until next time, keep exploring.